going to be locked in. So into the Aatrox is the Akali, exactly what you were talking about. And look, I was personally thinking Khan on the Akali. We'll see how he's going to go. Of course, we know Khan as, okay, here's the flash. Klid's going to turn up mid lane, and this is not what we're expecting, but it's certainly a welcome one for SKT. Oh, it's the dream, isn't it? You don't have... Okay, whoa! There's the kickback. Sangyun, special delivery, but it's a miss on the ultimate. Doesn't even matter. Mata just dives. Well, that's the Fate's call. We've decided to go for it. Key's going to flash forward. Mata gets delivered back, but Bono takes the wrong direction. Thankfully keeps himself alive, but Hero's entrance comes down. Gets a nice knock-up. Bono, you ain't going anywhere, buddy. That is a one-for-one trade. And now the kickback. Lava's going to get followed. Klid going to solo out the mid laner while the rest of his team deals with the support. I'm not sure that Q had landed. That was a dead LeBlanc, but still having to run away from the jungler right here. Q wins the cooldown. There it is!
And you can hear all the fans are
Free Mountain Drake after we remember how many wards were invested.
Backwards. So to try to divert attention and maybe do Fog of War play inside of the jungle, but nonetheless, Klid was able to eventually get onto him. And as we come back to live,
this is what you want, because you don't want to have this SKT not be able to perform to that level. And Lava is going to die at the hands of it. Winds of War. It doesn't feel like it's a war anymore. This feels like just one team being way better than another.
Well,
oh man, it's just picks after picks. Braum pretty damn good at it if he finds you in the jungle. That's the ultimate.
Well, basically 100% HP.
This is more reminiscent of that perfect game that they were
on Ezreal. You have the Iceborne Gauntlet. You have Lee Sin. It looks like he's building into Knight's Vow. And at this point, if you just get a Seeker's Arm Guard into... That's definitely the scary part. And here we go. They're all in. And Galio is so close.
Again. And in fact, SKT just take this as their turn. Key almost dies before doing anything. Klid's going to kick back Tal. World Ender has to be used. And that is a lot of value on the Proto Belt. Key able to get out of the way of the Winds of War. But SKT just say, all right, head back to your fountain. That's fine. We'll just take your inhibitor.
Yeah, and okay. All right, well, Lava having to back up right there. The inhibitor is now exposed. SK Telecom not going to take it. I love this. Well, why is it so good? Well, LeBlanc's an assassin, and so is Nocturne, and they have to go in on one of your teammates, in which case, because you have
basically free, because they are going to kill it so quickly, especially for how accelerated they are and how much damage there is.
Being in this lane is not accomplishing anything. And
Faker's going to face check though, and there's a headbutt back. This could be a big problem, but he is going to get the taunt off. Colossal Smash is indeed that, but Mata comes over. He only has a Winter's Bite to
add a little bit of to your Baron capture.
Wow.
Hold that thought.
Gonna get headbutted back. Redemption gonna come down to keep him alive. He lands every skill shot and goes into stasis. Batal has the perfect flank, and this time Aatrox is gonna get it right, and SKT get routed.
It only took us 5 minutes.
And Faker can play keeper here.
All right.
Not sure whether the vision is going to be available. Teleport from Akali very early as they dive into the pit, trying to make it a 50-50, but that ain't one of them. As the Guardian Angel gets popped instantly. They had to go for it, but it didn't work.
Still down for another 30 seconds.
They're Fnatic brushing without sweeping. That's the flash forward. Fate's call comes in, but Sangyun, can he deliver the... Oh, no. Man, that was like...
That was the wrong way.
That was special delivery.
Oh, man. He asking SK Telecom they need a sub support.
Yeah, I was going to start, making a reference to how good delivery food is here in Korea, but I thought maybe that was too much. As Lava going to dart on forward. Faker does have the flash available, but can't quite find the taunt. And they're looking just to brute force this game. They're not really caring too much as Klid just goes in and one cycles the Aatrox. Hero's entrance there just to make sure Khan is not going to die, and that's a bare Nexus, and that's a beautiful game from SKT. They're going to take the kills. They're going to do what they can. Khan dies, but it doesn't matter. Teddy gets the double. They take down the Nexus, and SKT feels like...
About how they need a heavy-hitting AP champion. There's very few options that are actually available in the jungle. Sejuani's there, but the enemy team already has a Braum. And up to us.
Whoa, that's a Flash Cocoon. Lehen style on the top side. They may still just get this kill as a repel. He's going to stay in the sky for a very long time and decides to go back. As Khan does have the World Ender and picks up the first blood.
In order to get her experience from the camps. She's not a jungler that wants to constantly be farming
camps.
That's
the Cocoon. Lands it this time. And yep, Umbral Dash gets Khan in range. That's a free one. Teleporting back to lane feels real bad as Mata times. And works pretty well. But we're going to have a look at this highlight once again. As I'm actually a little bit upset about it because it's just so frustrating. He's... almost. And then we make sure we get the missed flash cocoon.
Yep, the missed flash cocoon.
In fact, like both of these flashes are almost unnecessary.
Well,
Tal dies. Khan decides he'll come back.
Yep.
And I guess you could understand, maybe there wasn't vision of where Urgot was at that particular point in time, so he felt like he couldn't actually go through the enemy jungle. Might be a way of thinking about it.
Yep, for sure. And then right here, he
Big guys beating the heck out of each other, and here's a teleport. Mata gonna get the Devour and the Flash. Good slowdown here from the Iceborne Gauntlet. The teleport back as Tal gonna get the ultimate. That's a lot of ticks, and Teddy instantly dies. Khan wondering what the heck he's doing down here because there's a double kill going on around him.
Yeah, and still able to get a kill there.
That's the ultimate actually coming down from Key, and Cleared secures the kill in the end, but Teddy, that was all about you, my friend. Beautiful play.
Right now, they're going to get that mid-tier 1 and then maybe try to use the Mountain Drake as the next main focal point fight.
Yeah, and they are going to get themselves a lot more lane priority, I guess, or at least map priority. That's a good knock up there from Faker. They just get a free Braum, take down the turret. Bono's one hit away from dead. It's the flash forward, decimating smash from Faker. That looked too good as Sungyun's going to die as well. Tempt looking on his horror as everyone.
We're about to have a 7K gold lead potentially and a Mountain Drake on the side of SK Telecom.
Yeah,
this
once
game
again.
is looking very similar to game number 1 in the sense that it's looking quite over. Mountain Drake to boot. We'll see what the second spawn is. Obviously, SK Telecom probably praying for another Mountain. Get on an Infernal. Can't complain about
Faker
that.
protecting his top laner. Oh, okay.
Oh, he got it canceled. I'm like, wait a minute.
That's an interesting one, but Tal's just going to go down. Cancel does come in, I believe, from
Here's
Tempt on
turret. Surely going to fall here.
All right, there's the train. Unbreakable. Not going to be enough to get rid of that damage as Sungyun has to get the hell out of there with his ultimate. True Shot Barrage picks off the Kai'Sa. They're in a choke point. Teddy having a field day on the Ezreal. Really nice aim, and they'll take 2 inner turrets. It looks like SKT has Baron right now without even having the Baron.
Yeah, this game is completely turning on its head. And this is what you would like to see with these kinds of gold leads and what you would expect out of a team of this caliber.
Yeah.
And, you know, coming into the series tonight, we were talking about, well, who's the 3rd best team in Korea? Don't let the standings deceive you.
Like it was in a weird direction, but nothing's going to come of it as there's the flash in. Tal wants to find it, but Teddy in the right position. True Shot Barrage means that Tal just does absolutely no damage and dies basically instantly. That was what Hasnwha wanted, and now they're going to find everything. The knockups, the decimating smash, the Q coming in from the Aatrox, and Khan helps just wipe the floor with Hasnwha life. Abyssal Voyage means they're not done yet. Key going to go down. Infernal Chain's not going to arm, but Tempt is dead on the bottom side, and SKT are looking for a clean ace at 22 minutes with a broken base already.
Yeah, I actually think this is the game because Faker, even if they kill him, Scion passive is able to persist on, but the members coming up, I mean, you have Thal, but he doesn't have his ultimate available. There's a sizable minion wave demolish on some of these champions.
Yep, we are going to stack up these demolish procs, but look, both Nexus turrets dying at about the same time. 5 members of SKT closing in on this Nexus.
Okay.
They are going to back away as Tal doesn't have Slicing Maelstrom. How about an Infernal Drake? SKT will pick that one up. Looking to go to the Baron next. Know what you want. As Faker's just going to try it again without his ultimate this time, as Hasnwha Life are in a position to actually get punished by this. Good Unbreakable denies the True Shot Barrage, but there's just too much money on SKT. Tempt has to just see his death, gets knocked up and smacked down by SKT.
And that's going to be the end of the game with Urgot falling. There's no way the Hasnwha Life team composition can resist this. Down 15,000 gold in an Infernal. Yeah,
15,000 gold, but also there's no Nexus turrets here either. Oh, that knock-up onto Sungyun was disgusting as Bono takes half of his health bar just from incidental damage. Hasnwha Life, they will try it again with the Slicing Maelstrom. Can they actually get it done? But Khan has the World Ender. They've got the Infernal Chains. They've got Faker in there with the Decimating Smash, and they don't even care about winning the game right now. They want more kills. SKT wants a clean 2-0, and man, it doesn't come much cleaner than that, bar maybe a weird face check and this dance on the enemy fountain. SKT, it feels like they're back, but we'll have to see against some different opposition.
And tonight's series, very, very decisive in one-sided.
Yeah.
Whereas the SK Telecom versus Hasnwha Life games tonight, and Faker on the Scion actually did quite a considerable amount of work, and it's such an interesting dynamic. He's playing these tanks and these engagey champions because he actually has teammates this year. So
he does. And also, we saw like those plays with like the Faker of old, that flash decimating smash right on the edge, getting the knock up that allowed them to snowball through the mid lane so much more effectively. This felt like a Faker on, you know, years gone past for over to G-Sun for the interview translation.
Thank you very much, guys. This is Jason with today's last interview translation, and we're going to be joined by Clint, his solo interview here at the interview stage. All votes went for you, Clint, today. How do you feel? So yeah, this was the last game for the first round robin, and also before the long holiday break, so I really wanted this win. Teddy is not joining with you for the MVP interview. Is there any message for him? I hope you don't die next game and let's get MVPs together. Game 1, Lee Sin was really impressive. There were a lot of ganks from you. So how do you rate Lee Sin as a champion currently? It doesn't have a specific counter. And also if you're confident with playing in it, I think it's a really nice champion right now. There were a lot of ganks in the bot lane especially. So the first gang here, you're avoiding the vision of the opponent. So whose call was that? Mara told me in advance that the opponent can be here. So I actually expected there could be a ward, but yeah, we were lucky to pull that up and make a kill over there. Ult flash, were you confident enough? Yeah, I always have confidence, and I calculated all the things over there. So after those two ganks in bot lane kind of turned the game to SK Telecom's side. So were you having a confidence that you're going to close out the game easily? Yeah, when the Baron popped up, I had the confidence that we were really in a lead and we will be able to close out the game. And Khan played Akali for the first time. What kind of strategy was going on over there? All the players in our team can play all the different champions currently, and especially Akali is a really good champion in the current meta, so that's why we went with top Akali today. And let's move on to game 2. Elise. There are a lot of ganks in the early game. Were you trying to carry the game on your own? In the Griffin series last time, we were really looking very bad, and we were kind of got the one-sided defeat, so I really wanted to show better performance today. Game 2, there were a lot of ganks in the top lane, mostly. 2 ganks in a row, you were hiding in the brush. We expected the both top laners to use the TP, so yeah, things went well as I planned. What are your thoughts about the list right now? I play all the champions with enough confidence, and also I'm feeling comfortable with playing any different kind of champions. Is there any tips for landing your cocoons? You have to see how the opponents are dodging the skill, how they sidestep before you use your skill. Who's your personal MVP for today's series? Mara wasn't really feeling well today, but he gave us a lot of shot calls and a lot of decisions, so I think he deserves the MVP as well. Well, he has a stomachache a little bit. He's not feeling well. I hope he gets well soon. This was the last series before the long holiday break. And your next opponent will be Kingdom Dragon X. We have to find out who's going to be the third place here. Well, Kingdom is really in a really good rhythm and form, so but we still can, I think we can really do well if we just get rid of our mistakes, so I believe we can pick up great results. And you are part of the C family from the jungle in the Cloud Templar, Clid. Is he Cloud Templar over there? Well, I really like Cloud Templar. I feel really honored to be called as a C family. I'm really thankful for that comment. So congratulations on your win today, and hope you have a really good rest during the break. Let's say goodbye to the fans. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Ji-sun, for the interview translation. Great to hear from Clid, and I'm glad that Cloud Templar acknowledges him in his camp as well. That was adorable. When the Korean cast came up on screen, I'm like, oh no, we're supposed to be ready, but actually that was part of the interview process.
Family?
Yeah, the C family, because their names start with the same sound, I guess.
Can I be part of the C family? I'm a content creator, caster, coach.
Oh, yes you can. I was like, your name's Nick. So no, like, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, I can't because my name's Max. All right, let's bring it back to the League of Legends, guys. We have a look at the standings at the end of Week 3. SKT do manage to solidify their spot in third place with that 2-0 victory, but only 4-2 means that Griffin and Sandbox well and truly out in front. If teams have lost, it is generally against both of these teams. And Griffin getting the better of Sandbox in the last matchup, 2-1. So the western side, Hasnwha Life are still there. Kingzone still there after their 2-1 victory that they shakily got today. But we'll be back on the 13th of February. Hasnwha Life versus Gen.G, and then SKT versus Kingzone, which is all of a sudden very, very interesting. And after a long break like this, let's hope that Kingzone can get their mental back into gear so that we don't see what we saw from them against Gen.G.
Yep, and I mean, SK Telecom, they are looking like the third best team in Korea right now. Sandbox, still second. Griffin, I mean, they did drop one game, but they are still looking like a machine.
They are. And they've still got to go up against KT and Afrika Freaks, two teams that most of our, Western side, as the Koreans would say, have had pretty comfortable victories against. But there's a chance that these teams can offer some, I guess, upsets. But we'll have to see what happens, guys. Happy Lunar New Year to everyone. Thank you so much for watching for the first 3 weeks. And we're going to go put our heels up, and we will be back for more sweet LCK action on the 13th of February when Silas will be available. So, guys, we'll see you back then. Have a good week away. We'll see you after.
Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies high.